Alright, the movie starts off in the battleground, but we'll get to that later. So the main character is this blue-haired guest and his dad is talking about some, son, guests are dying and getting ripped apart. But yeah, don't worry, just get to school. Not even a minute later, they got shot by a terrorist group who's none other than David Bazooki. Everything always links back to him. Now, our guest has just seen his parents get shot in the head and now he is an orphanage. And this girl, Daisy, walks into his room and gives him the talk. They're at the park and Daisy starts to get bullied. And our little friend got nothing on these essays and gets absolutely folded. Looking like Oliver over here with this win-loss ratio. Wait, who's that?
Sin City wasn't made for you.
So the big Matt shows up and saves the day. Great. Man, I hope nothing happens to them. Okay, they're having fun playing whatever they do back in 2020. Jailbreak? Meep City? One of the two. But the big David found out where they were, so now they're hiding in the closet. Are they here? Dang it, man. So convenient I didn't check the closet right next to me, even though I checked the one over there. Such a stupid movie, I swear, man. Alright, top 10 time skips later, Daisy and Guest are getting married and they have a child. But the terrorist organization stayed strong and managed to wipe out literally every single guest except him, which I don't know how, but yeah, I guess. So the guest is fuming, and rightfully so. So he joined the military with his friend Matt, but of course the same bullies from 10 years ago pulled up. Unlike last time though, our guest has been doing some taekwondo or something, cause I don't know what this is. Can we also look at, like, why is he built like that? Epic training montage later, we in the battlefield against the bacon soldiers as they call them. But like in the flash forward, our friend got fully sniped. Now our guest just lost it, and I guess with the power of friendship or something, he started moving like Prime Ninja and wiped an entire squad. Whatever, he kills the general and himself.
Don't pull. No. Ah!
It's okay because they built an entire memorial around him and the entire city honored him. But wait, that's not the end of the story just yet. Now we in the backstory of the terrorist who was just a child who thought they were doing the right thing as propaganda was planted deep into their childhood about how guests were the real terrorists and that justifies the killing and enslavement of all of them. You know what? Very realistic. So this bacon Jez is friends with this acorn hare whose name is Zara. Very cool. They found a dog and brought it back to the house, but who guessed Jez's mom is dead. So in the present, they are taking a course or in school, I don't know, and the leader of the terrorist organization personally goes there and forces them all to be soldiers. No checks, fitness requirements, even the foot thing? Unk be recruiting anything at this point.
In the guest games.
Guest games. Awfully familiar name. Now, our sister Zara is going against the Empire, slipping medical supplies and whatnot. Wait, going against the Empire? Who does that? That's right, she's... Okay, so we're at the labor camp and people are physically fainting and our guy Jez confronts her talking about some, "They killed my mom!"
You stupid.
And she was right, cause the colonel was the one who slimed his mom. We in the guest games now, and the rules are that one leaves alive or they both die. So some just wrapped it up while others actually killed. Side tangent, this is peak fiction, and if you want me to go over any other Roblox films or movies, just let me know in the comments and I will try to get through with it. Okay, over now. They meet this girl named Rose in the camp and they became friends for like a year, judging by the seasons. And then they realized that they should live in harmony. Who would have guessed? You see what I did there? Guessed. Sorry. But after all this fun is over, she is chosen for the guest games.
Sorry.
Now they need to plan an invasion. I need to tend to someone. Who, what, when, where, why. Now, just let me in. Gotta make a call, give me a sec. They about to get in, but they got stopped and... Wait. So Jez got taken to the camp with Rose and now he wants revenge. His dad called him back to be in the forces but went face to face with the colonel himself in the toughest Tom Tucker standoff of the century. And he is just a lost cause, bro. Pack it up. And after all this, we're now in the same time frame as our guest from the beginning and the general wants to be the one to kill him. But Jez, honing in on his "with great power comes great responsibility," locked the hell in and knocks his dad out. But now in the real timeline, the bomb doesn't explode them both because Jez pushed him out of the way. So Jez brings the guest and fully reses him, but the colonel is not having it. He tries to find him and publicly execute him, but Zara's dad said no bueno, so he kept it low key. Now in his secret bunker, Jez is saying how guest is not the last guest and how there are many others in concentration camps. They're on their way to the camp when they meet, wait a minute.
Yeah, that Jez guy. He beat the hell out of me and Pablito at the gym last year.
Is that Flamenco? Whatever, we in Rose's backstory now, and it turns out her dad was killed and her mom is also in the prison, so now they have to break her out as well. Akin to the big Squid Game, the tunnels to the guest games is a maze with guards posted everywhere, so they have to find their way in somehow. Alright, so they took down the guards in front of the tunnels, but I don't know how they didn't see him because looky here, there's no blind spots. They definitely took offers from this game. Epic montage later, they in.
The last guest. I've heard so many great things about you.
Why is the colonel here? Who told him?
Now, isn't it strange that I knew you were going to be here today? I think you might be surprised.
No flipping way. She's a rat. The colonel now tells him that they are the real part of the guest games and they have snipers pointed straight at his wife and kids if he doesn't do his best. So an elite member of the Bacons was sent to assassinate or spy on the family. Just look at him.
Good, your legs nearly made a full recovery.
Whoa, Dennis Daly.
The cast
Haven't
was
seen
just
him
a
in like 3
precaution,
years.
but-
You can't do this to us. Killing a child? But Matt will never let that happen. Now we're back in the guest games and just look at this.
Bull.
So sorry.
Rose, you need to
Die.
I won't tell you anything. You can kill me.
Oh, I won't be killing you, Rose. We'll make sure your mother has a very slow and painful death.
Never mind, my fault, bro. We in the tunnels now and Zara's dad is just the coldest man alive.
I'm here to treat an unconscious Bacon soldier.
But nobody here is unconscious.
You see that? Oh my days, he's so smexy. They've escaped the guest games and are hiding in the basement. But a war siren is going on, which is the Bacon signal for a Roblox army approaching, meaning that less guards will be guarding the area. That took me like 3 tries, holy. Alright, they back at the gate and the same guards get slimed out again. But who's that? Soldiers that actually want to help? That's what we like to see. In the camps, they are rounding up guests to fight back and the Roblox army and the Bacon Empire are almost about to fight. So they join forces and it's looking up. Just look at it, man. This is like a top 10 battle of all time. Yo, what the? Why does he have a Sandy? Unk be dipping in the cyberware, I see you. But I guess he doesn't have the edge for long as the colonel can now shoot him with no worries in the world. It's now a 2v1 with Jez and Guest against the colonel and it's just beautiful. The corrupt regime has finally ended and yeah, pretty good movie. 4 Meep Cities out of 7 Grow Gardens.